What if one letter could change everything you thought was lost? Martha, a weary 45-year-old mother, sits by the window in her small Brooklyn apartment, clutching a crumpled letter. Her pale green eyes glimmer with both hope and sorrow. Outside, the early morning fog drifts through the streets, soft light filtering through dusty curtains. Her son, Eli, 17, leans against the doorway, hair messy, eyes full of guilt and confusion. He watches his mother silently, unsure whether to approach. The apartment is quiet except for the soft creaking of the wooden floor. Martha's hands tremble as she unfolds the letter, and Eli flinches at the sight of her tears. The weight of unspoken words and unresolved pain hangs between them, marking the fragile start of an unexpected journey. Some memories refuse to fade, and some truths are too painful to ignore. In a foggy memory, Martha recalls her arguments with her husband, her younger self screaming in the dimly lit kitchen. Plates clatter to the floor, the air thick with tension. The father, a rugged 40-year-old man, leaves in anger, slamming the door behind him. Only a wedding ring remains on the table, a symbol of broken promises. Meanwhile, on the Brooklyn Bridge at dusk, he stares down at the river below, the wind tossing his coat. Shadows stretch long across his weary face, showing a man haunted by regret, torn between love and despair. Sometimes, the wrong choice looks like the only escape. Eli meets his shadowy friend in a graffiti-covered alley. The boy, 18, slick black hair, defiant eyes, offers him a cigarette. Neon lights flicker red and blue across cracked pavement, reflecting in Eli's hesitant gaze. He takes a deep inhale, tension gripping his chest. The smoky haze envelops him, a metaphor for confusion and rebellion. Suddenly, Martha opens the apartment door, catching a whiff of smoke. Her heart stops. Fear and sorrow wash over her as she silently watches her son teeter on the edge of wrong decisions. In the quiet moments, the weight of regret presses hardest. Martha wipes the table, trying to smile as Eli passes by. The room is filled with soft ambient light and the faint hum of an old TV. Later, Eli sits before a foggy mirror, staring at his reflection, lost in self-judgment and guilt. Shadows of his choices play across his face. At dinner, the two sit in silence, the clinking of spoons the only sound. Their bond strained, words left unspoken, but hope lingers in the shared routine, fragile yet persistent. Sometimes hope arrives when you least expect it. A second letter slides beneath the apartment door. Martha picks it up, hands shaking, heart pounding. She opens it slowly, the words glowing like a lifeline in her hands. Eli enters, seeing his mother reading. A spark of emotion flickers in his eyes, hope mixed with fear. The apartment, usually dim, seems momentarily lighter as dust floats in the soft morning light. Overcome, mother and son embrace. The letter drops to the floor unnoticed, but its impact is profound. A turning point where trust, love, and hope begin to mend broken hearts. Even the darkest night ends with a dawn worth waiting for. Eli stands before the mirror, a faint smile forming, eyes bright with newfound determination. The morning sunlight floods the room, warm and clear. Mother and son step out into the streets of Brooklyn, holding hands. The city is alive with light, noise and motion, yet for them the world feels lighter, more forgiving. In a final flashback, the father stands on the Brooklyn Bridge, bathed in soft golden light, a peaceful smile on his face. The past, heavy and haunting, finally meets the possibility of redemption.